Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Mike from 1AAuto. I hope this how-to video helps you out. And next time you need parts for your vehicle, think of 1AAuto.com. Thanks.
In this video, we're going to show you how to replace the pulley that's on the tensioner on the inner belt. It's the belt that spins the AC compressor on this 2003 Subaru Outback. Only tools you'll need are 10mm and 12mm sockets with a ratchet and a 6-inch extension.
Okay, use a 10mm socket and ratchet or a wrench and remove 2 bolts. One here, one over here. Okay, there may also be a nut here, seems to be missing on my vehicle. Okay, now I'm using a 12mm socket with an extension and a ratchet. I'm going to loosen this bolt here up. Basically allows this shield to come right off. And then there's another 12mm bolt right under here, under this adjusting bolt. Loosen that. And then loosen this bolt.
Now fast forward here as I just loosen that adjusting bolt, and as you loosen it you'll see the belt start to loosen. You do usually need to loosen it way up in order to peel that belt off the alternator and then remove it.
And pull the belt right off. Okay, now down here, you're going to want to loosen this bolt here. Okay, now 12mm, I've got an extension on here, it just makes it a little easier. And there's an adjustment bolt here. Turn that counterclockwise.
And again, just fast forward it here. As you turn that bolt counterclockwise, again, the belt will loosen up until you can take it off of the AC compressor and then the crank pulley as well.
This whole assembly off, you'll want to undo these 2 bolts here. Okay, and then remove this nut that allows that to come off. Okay, now you need a kind of elevated surface, like a block of wood or something, and a hammer, and you just want to drive, put the edge of the pulley on the surface. Okay. Drive that out. Okay. And finish the job here. Okay, drive that middle pin out. Okay, here's a new pulley from 1AAuto. Put this through the middle first. Okay, and that goes back through, okay, like that. Make sure that the rectangular part of that bolt comes through. That's what kind of holds it in place. And then just kind of put this nut back on. Then you can just do it finger tight for now. Needs to be able to slide still. Okay, and we'll bolt this back into place.
And fast forward here, as I put that bracket down into place, start both the bolts in first, then tighten them up with my socket and ratchet.
Okay, you probably want to loosen up your tensioner bolt all the way. Put your new belt right down in. Belts on this car are actually fine. I just need to replace the tensioner. Okay, make sure that it's in the grooves on the crank pulley here. Pull it up, put it in the grooves of your AC compressor. Okay, and right on, and then tighten up your tensioner bolt. Okay, and then as you start getting it tighter, you want to take the belt, press on it, and you want it to move between 1/8 and 1/4 of an inch. Okay, and then tighten up the pulley bolt down here. Okay, I'm going to put some penetrant on here, make it a little easier to turn things. I'll loosen this up further. Okay. Put on my old belt, it's still in good shape. New belts from 1A Auto are the exact same length and dimensions, so they'll go right on. Okay. Put it on. And sometimes it's easier actually to get it onto the two larger pulleys first. Okay. Then onto the alternator, make sure it's on all the pulleys correctly. And now just tighten up this tensioner bolt. Okay, and once you have that tightened, so there's about 1/4 of an inch of play up and down. Tighten up this bolt to lock it in place.
And I'll fast forward this here as we just finish it up. Put the metal bracket back on, slide it behind that bolt in the alternator, and then put the 10mm bolt in the top and tighten those up, and then put the plastic shield back on and use 10mm bolt. And also there's probably another 10mm nut that was missing on my vehicle that you would need to tighten up. We hope this helps you out. Brought to you by www.1aauto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Please feel free to call us toll free 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person.